Hi, my name is Rene Martinez, and this is my video assignment for FTT 100, Introduction to Firearms. My professor's name is Dedrick Delancey, and today is May 5th, 2024. We're gonna go through the cycles of operation, a quick field strip, and explain how those parts will help with the cycle of operations. And after that, I'll be doing cleaning on my firearm. I just want to know, I'll let you guys know there is no live ammunition. These are dummy rounds that I got in here in my work area or in my pressing. In my firearm, as you can see, is empty, visually and physically inspected. Got nothing in there. All I got is the safety log saying that there's nothing in there. We're gonna start with the cycle of operation with feeding. Of course, feeding, you need a magazine. We're gonna take, always pointed on a safe direction. We're gonna take that out. We're going to put the magazine in there. Make sure it's good. Once the magazine is in there, as you guys can see, the dummy round is in there. The bolt is gonna be pulled back by the charging handle, and the bolt will close. And it will take the round from the magazine onto the chamber. The bolt will actually push the round inside the chamber and lock it in there. Now, firing, that's those two steps, always pointed on a safe direction. You're gonna fire, right? Once it's fired, the gas from the propellant will go through the gas tube. This is a direct implement AR-15 actually. It's gonna go through the gas tube all the way into the gas key that is in the bolt. It will push the bolt, those gases, creating and unlocking. The extractor will hold, as you guys can see, which is holding right now. Extractor claw is holding the round, and eventually, once there, the ejector will eject it. And then with the same pressure from the buffer pad, it will go right back in. The same cycle again of feeding, chambering, locking, and then of course firing, pointing in the same direction. Boom. Goes back, eject, and it locks when the magazine is empty. Now, we're gonna do a quick field strip. For these, I gotta take out these pins right here. Quickly. Take all those pins. Move these to the side. Pull the pins. Alright, so the hammer, which is part of the firing process. Without the hammer, there goes no boom. It doesn't hit the firing pin and create those gases on the cartridge. So very important. The buffer tube, you need the spring to hold tension so you can load the first round. Those are two components. I think they're very important. Now from here, we're gonna go and take out the bolt carrier group, the charging handle, push it to the side. In the bolt carrier group, this is a gas key that is very important for reloading the next round. And that's the extractor, which will hold the cartridge so we can pull it. All right. So we are in the field stripping part, And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a pin out of here. See this pin right here? So like that, I can take out the pin out, and that will provide me with my firing pin, which is very important. We're gonna move the bolt down, rotate this pin right here 90 degrees, take it out, set it to the side, and take out the bolt. Now in the bolt, we can go a bit farther, and there is a quick pin right here that it will take the extractor claw out, and that's the ejector right here. So we go through here, all the way through, take that pin out, put it on a magnetic tray. You don't want to lose that. All right, so that is the extractor claw. It has a spring that helps opening and closing, so it can hold the cartridge. Okay, we're gonna put this right here, and the bolt. All right, so in here, we're gonna do, now the fill strip is completely done, completely fill strip. We're gonna go ahead and clean our firearm. We're gonna use a little bit of carbon destroyer. I'm gonna throw it in there. We're gonna make sure everything gets really good. Like I said, this is my way of cleaning my firearm. Make sure all that carbon is out of there. The inside too. We set that to the side, so let it marinate. Set that to the side. Same we go. Got some Q-tips right here. Use a few. The Q-tips, I wet it. Oh, this is the oil. I grabbed the wrong one. I'll put that one in there. So I'm gonna use this one definitely. Get the Q-tips. And you're gonna get those crannies inside there, like the firing pin. You're gonna get everything nice and clean, right through there, through here. Whatever the carbon buildup, always clean the gas key. That's very important. We don't want carbon buildup in there. That's one of the most important things. You get it nice and clean. Now that that is nice and clean, set it to the side. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. We're gonna hit with a little more carbon destroyer. We don't need much. A little bit goes a long way. We clean everything. Everything. If there is any copper buildup, you make sure everything is nice and clean. Oh, I dropped it. Then we set it. We set it to the side. Now here I got some pads. We're gonna put a little bit of carbon destroyer in there. Same goes right there. And it's supposed to be a minute video. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna be a little bit over. Nice and clean. I'm gonna use this to clean the charging handle nicely. It's nice and clean. Now, remember I put a little bit of, I like using 556. Push it through there. And that will clean through, and from there, lays all the way through. I just like to pass it once. This gun hasn't been shot much. I'm gonna go here, just a quick cleaning. That already had carbon destroyer. We're gonna just go this way. Goes all the way down. And then pull it. There we go. And there it is. I like to do that a couple times. Make sure I got all the gunk out. Okay. Now that all the gunk is out, with the accuracy oil, we go and put a little bit, okay, we'll put a little bit of that accuracy oil in there, in areas that it will hit and will have metal contact. So I like to put a good amount of accuracy. I like to put liberally oil. Like that, everything has just a little bit of oil. Wipe this down nicely. Then the extractor claw, we're gonna put it back in. That has a D10 that you have to push down and put the pin. If you don't push down, the pin will not go in. All right. Now, so we put that in there. Gonna go. Put it right there. Then we're gonna go ahead and put the firing pin back in there. It'd be nice if it goes in. And now that everything is nice and clean, I'm gonna put the pin back. Put a little bit of accuracy oil in here. I like to just dab it a little bit on the inside, a little bit on the side. Make sure everything is nice and wet with your fingers. I'm gonna put it right there. Right there. I'm gonna put your bolt carrier facing front. Boom. Here comes the fun part. And once that's done, you're gonna put your pins. All right. This pin's acting up a little bit. Of course. And that's all set. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you.